Hello people, welcome back to the channel. I just want to talk about FC Barcelona news and this is the pre-match review of Barcelona versus Valencia. So let's start off by talking about Araujo and more specifically his 65 million release clause, because now he has a contract until 2031, which leaves him at the club for 6 years. But he has a 65 million release clause, so anyone like PSG, Juventus, Man United, Man City even could pay his release clause, and he could just leave out the door like that. And that is not good for our defense, because Araujo is one of our good players in the defense. And I think Araujo is like about to enter his prime years, as Inigo Martinez is getting older and Kubarsi, let's just say he has a lot of potential. Next, I want to talk about Barcelona versus Valencia. I took this screenshot yesterday, so that's why it says tomorrow. I really hope that we could get our October or September form back, since that was our best run of form in La Liga, and I don't know what's happened since then, but it's just been lackluster. Even horrible Getafe. But Valencia is 19th, although having improved under the new coach. Although Valencia are improving, although still at 19th with new coach Carlos Corberán. And Barcelona are rapidly digressing. Athletic Club are playing right now. They're still drawing 0-0 with Leganés. And I think that game will be strange, because you know how Leganés did against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And Athletic Bilbao are like a good club in Spain. So, see how that turns out. Next, I want to talk about the league table. Barcelona sit in third place after Real Madrid's win against Real Valladolid yesterday, 3-0. Mbappe scored a hat-trick. And now we're 10 points behind them, which is crazy. So what I want to talk about is Flick in 20 matches already has the same amount of losses as Xavi did in his last season as Barca manager. So was Xavi really better than Flick? Because it's just like they scored less goals. Barcelona have scored 52 goals in their 20 La Liga matches. But we really do not know what has been the problem in La Liga, because in that cup form, in the cups like the Champions League, Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España, which we just won, we've looked like an entirely different team. Just look at that. Win, Mallorca. Draw, Betis. Loss, Leganés. Loss, Atletico. And draw, Getafe. It's crazy how this team has been so different. So next, I want to talk about Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal was not seen having a good game against Benfica on Tuesday. He actually earned a penalty, which was part of our comeback, which I really think he exaggerated it. he's scored like more than he's already scored more than the last season. He's outscored his 16-year-old self. But I feel like Lamine Yamal is going to be really good against Valencia today. Mark my words. Next, I want to talk about Flick and his game plan at Barcelona. The high line is not working, buddy. We gotta change that. The high line is not working. We have to change it. Because teams have figured out our high line. And now we don't have we keep reusing the same tactic over and over again, which is why we keep this sloppy form. And the formation stays the same throughout the entire La Liga game. But as you can see against Benfica, Flick switched the formation like midway through the second half. But still, that high line, I don't think it's going to work against Valencia today. Next, I want to talk about this game again. Barcelona are not looking to beat Valencia. They'll at least draw because Carlos Corberán has actually improved. He's improved this Valencia side. And one particular man that will shine for Valencia today is Hugo Duro. Next, I want to talk about Raphinha, who has been really good these past few days against Benfica. He's obviously scored the weirdest goal of all time and a clutch last minute winner to make it 5-4 to Barcelona. And I think he will do even better against Valencia. And the problem is that Lewandowski is not fast enough and he can't finish his chances. And I'm just going to talk about Marcus Rashford now. Because Marcus Rashford has there's been a lot of rumors surrounding Marcus Rashford in Barcelona. And do I think he's going to go to Barcelona? No, I don't think he's going to go to Barcelona because Marcus Rashford, as you've seen at Man United, was just another wasted wonder kid. He had all the hype in the world. For once, I actually thought he was good at one point. I actually thought Rashford was good at one point. And I'm not saying that Rashford is bad or like horrible now, but he's just not as good as he used to be. And I don't think he's gonna join Barcelona. Next, I want to talk about Victor Gyökeres. He should be a target signing for Barcelona because have you seen the way this guy plays? He is the top scorer in Europe. And he's a top scorer in Europe, and the way that this guy plays, I think he is Barcelona. I think he has like a Barcelona style of play, although playing in the Portuguese league for Sporting. I feel like he could be a very good Lewandowski replacement. Yeah, and since Ruben Amorim left, he's had a bit of a downfall. But I trust that he could thrive under Flick. Next, I want to talk about Barcelona's Champions League game and Ademola Lookman. But we'll get to Ademola Lookman later. So, Barcelona versus Atalanta is happening on the 29th. 3 days from now. And this is the final league stage game for Barcelona until the round of 16, which Barcelona have already qualified for. And if we win this, Madrid get a chance to be in the top 8, which they're probably gonna do, since Barcelona have won almost literally every single one of the Champions League games except for Monaco. So Atalanta is gonna be a real challenge with Retegui and Lookman. But I think we could win this game. Next, I'm going to talk about Alamola Lookman, because this man has been really good for Atalanta. He is, in fact, very suited for Barcelona. He's pacey. He can score. He can score. And he scored a hat-trick in the Europa League final last season against Leverkusen, which actually stopped their winning streak, or the unbeaten streak. That is impressive, if I say so. That will be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the watch-along later today. Goodbye.